Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogboat333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Kaiserredux as the United Kingdom in Ireland. Not only in Ireland at this point, though. Last video, we finally got a really good naval invasion down in Scotland, and we have a very nice pocket right here. So right now, we've killed 55.7 thousand Irishmen. Or Brits. But that is about to go up very swiftly. It's like it's like the silliest encirclement I've gotten. But they have I guess they've technically taken a port. So, you know, GG there. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking going there. You need to go there. You guys are... Leave the AI alone for a little bit and they start fucking up everything. Okay, let's do foreign resource extracts. Ireland only has a few natural resources, and many of them have few military applications. There's a whole wide world out there, however, and Irish resource industries could theoretically be set up in the current colonial possessions of friendly nations in order to harvest rare minerals to fuel our industry and create hefty profit. No, I shit you not. You need to retake this as soon as possible. We will fucking die if you don't do that. Daft bastards. Okay. Okay, that's... fucking shit. Okay, the front line here is getting fucking surreal. It really is. Okay, so 55.7. Now 91.1k. I had a minor aneurysm figuring all that frontline stuff out, but we have stopped it. We now have 2 pockets instead of 1. So I suppose in the end it actually worked out a little bit for that. We're about to kill a lot of Englishmen. Which is going to be a very good day for us. And to make things better, we will kill some Frenchmen. That's not the cherry on top. I don't know what is. You get deployed there. I knew you'd enjoy that one. So we started 55k. With this pocket, we've killed 70,000 Brits. Just in a couple days. That is what we've done. The true... We're not fucking around. We really are not. We have finally secured ourselves most of Scotland. Still have some left, but okay. There's widespread thought spreading throughout the government that, for the time being at least, Ireland has reached the limits for natural resource exploitation. While there may be great riches that still lurk beneath the great
green fields of Ira, they've yet to be discovered. There are, however, plenty of greener pastures to be found abroad, with valuable resources to exploit. Irish economic planners have drafted a list of 4 nations in possession of valuable resources that Irish businesses could theoretically exploit in a lucrative foreign venture. Morocco, colony of the German Empire, is said to be brimming with iron ore and would make a good steel industry. The Dutch East Indies are rich in rubber and oil, while South Africa is said to have abundance of valuable chromium. Finally, there's exotic Brazil in the Americas, known to have plenty of tungsten currently going untapped. We should develop our diplomatic relations with one of these nations and ask for permission to begin an enterprise in the territory, naturally in exchange for them having a share of profits. I played Civilization. I have a couple of times in the past. We're actually doing quite all right. We don't need to trade for enemies. Well, let me cancel this stuff and I'll get back to your question. I have. I started my YouTube stuff off of Civilization, actually. I've kind of drifted away from it. So, Dutch would give us rubber and oil. Let's try the Dutch out. Let's go. Belgian guy. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Gav. Let's do national tax reform. With the rapid economic change in our country, it's time we start addressing our taxation law. A modern plan will allow the government more economic freedom to make decisions for our nation. Of course, any such plan will need to be considered carefully. We don't want to overtax the Irish people. Yeah, I just haven't played that much Civilization recently. I started some recordings for some offline series, but it doesn't do the best on my channel anymore, sadly. Which sucks, because I do like playing Civ, but most of the time, if I do have time to play games, it is something a little risky. Just move us to one army. It's actually working okay for us. Like, I only have so much time to play video games anymore. And so with the time that I do have, I tend to just do stuff for YouTube. Because I can get a little bit of money out of that. So that's kind of what I go for. Plus, otherwise, at this point, I don't know if YouTube has ruined gaming for me, or if it's the only reason I play video games anymore. That's a little, I guess, up in the air. Do I need the... I don't need the Alman, so I'm not worried about that, actually. Love Sim. I like Civ, too. I don't think YouTube's ruined gaming for me. You might say it has. I'd probably say that it's the only reason I play games anymore, is to make YouTube videos. But I just don't play much games outside of YouTube, and so if I don't have an opportunity to play YouTube, I just don't really. Zukov. Oh, that's spooking me out. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I'm not even gonna... I don't want to question any... I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna bother. Alright, we're gonna take that little bit. Consolidate our control over the mountains. Wait, will we? I don't know if we will. Ukraine is starting shit. Just have him attack into us. My field marshal lied. Horseshoe theory in action. Kinda, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to play many games for a while anyway, just because I'm gonna be abroad.
22% with no fuel. How's my supply looking? It's not the best. And you're right about the fuel. You're painfully right about the fuel. Can I import more oil? Is that going to help me out at all? Okay, I'm gonna go to the air. Not instantly. Can't exactly port my ships, really. Because if they want to invade me now, that would screw me. I'll ground my fleet, my air force for now. Swiped and the Germans are holding. You could dock it. Actually, you know what? Scratch that, Kev. I can't dock it. Let me check their navy right now. It is okay, but it's not what it used to be, but it's still not nothing either. Western approaches, I mean. Not the Western approaches. Not the Western approaches at all. Or unless you just mean patrol it in the Western approaches, in which case you're probably right. Merge with the fleet. We'll dock for now. And that's going to save us fuel-wise. That is the Swedes and Scotland with me, correct? Something, something, Vinland. Alright. Over time, the passage of the IEAA and the economic industrial revolution has accompanied it. Ireland has slowly grown into a more prosperous nation. With that growing prosperity, however, the taxation of Irish citizenry has fallen behind. The people currently pay very little in the way of taxes, leaving somewhat of an empty hole in the parts of government treasury that could be filled otherwise. The government has decided to remedy the issue by increasing the national taxation rate. A higher rate will, of course, provide much-needed economic freedom to the government, but it will not be without its societal consequences. We need as much as we can get to keep the process going. Hike it higher. Oh shit, this goes back refinery, which probably should have been working down that a little bit more. But anyway. Let's get working towards it now. Our nation has a vital need for industry, and that need is coupled with an equal requirement for research and development. Many of our factories are decrepit and out of date. To build a modern industry, Ireland needs modern factories. Investing in industrial research will allow us to move further towards progress. Remember, they need the tax focus. So you get 0% consumer goods with it. Holy shit, really? That is nuts. Insane if true. Okay, we need more trains, but we're not gonna get more trains. Oh, they nerfed it, okay. No one Kaiserredux. I'm surprised they didn't restore that. The Netherlands replied to our offer positively and extended a formal invitation to the Irish foreign delegation to Sumatra. Now we can begin planning the next stage of the operation. It won't be easy to set up a business on such exotic oil, but the Irish are hardy and adventurous people. We'll get it done. We're off to Sumatra then. It is. The Argentines are now, well, they were docking in Cork for a bit there. Now they're not so much. They are now coming into Scotland to help us out. He said, fuck the Falklands and went for the real deal. True. Wait, no, actually, synthetic oil. Oh, fuel storage, number 1. Not too surprised there. The Italians are going to split in 2 over there. There goes Ukraine, causing shit in the east. Yep. Kind of fucked train-wise, but everything else I think we're all right on. Or we will be, rather. Another military factory. What's wrong from Patty from the... Oh, that's fun. I know what you mean now. Following the Dutch agreement to their proposition, the Irish government has taken steps to create an official Irish East Indies Trade Company, and soon enough, a handpicked team of adventurers, workers, and industrials will be on the way to Sumatra to set up shop. It's important that the expedition be led by a competent individual, but Ireland has very little experience in this particular area, so the choice is a difficult one. The government has narrowed the options down to 3 choices: a foreign expert, an Irish military man, or Paddy O'Neill from the pub. Let's get a foreign expert in charge. Taking many tanks by chance? No. Actually, I just realized we're not even building tanks right now. Which I think I always forget which one. Construction. Production, there we are. We have no... Please don't do it to get rubber. We could work on some trains real quick, actually, because we do need some trains. Let's get Irish synthetic projects done. Although our people are industrious and our islands are ripe for industrialization, there's no accounting for the unfortunate lack of natural resources available to us relative to the major powers of the world. Oil and rubber are particularly problematic. So if we would like to make use of the resources in our industries, Ireland must develop a functional synthetic program. I was very much considering the funny option. You know me too well, Kev. I mean, it would be fucking funny. Alright, we're gonna take a break from the frontier. We're doing very well. Irish immigration, alright. We're doing very well manpower-wise, I think, at least. We've secured Scotland. We're doing alright overall. At this point, all that we really need... What do we need to do for Celtic Union? Wales, Lanark, Lothian, Aberdeen, the Scottish Islands. I thought I had the Scottish Islands. Oh, I have to own them. Okay. That makes more sense. That's funny. Anyway, I'm going to end the video there. So as always, guys, you know the deal by now, all the YouTube people. Bye-bye.